Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Thursday, November 20, 2025. In the headlines, Grenada delegation safe after fire disrupts COP30 climate talks in Brazil. Grandance bus operators halt service over safety fares. Grenada reopens Ottawa High Commission. Media trained in disability inclusion. Also in the news regionally, ECLAC calls for Caribbean trade diversification. Internationally, U.S. President Donald Trump orders release of Epstein files. Plus in the sports news, West Indies recall veteran pace bowler for New Zealand Tests. Both Josephs ruled out, while GFA and Glenelg formalize two-year deal.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. Grenada's 9-member delegation to the United Nations COP30 Climate Summit in Belém, Brazil, has been confirmed safe after fire forced evacuations at the venue. The blaze disrupted final climate negotiations. The delegation is led by Dr. Spencer Thomas. Minister Karine James has been participating virtually, advocating for climate finance and partnerships for vulnerable nations. The cause of the fire remains unknown. Chaos erupted at the St. George's bus terminus as Grandance bus operators staged a protest, refusing to transport passengers over safety concerns with a newly assigned route. Service resumed midday after talks with police. Rena Thomas was at the bus terminus and has this report.
Bus operators on the Grandance route packed their vehicles this morning in protest, refusing to transport passengers because the newly assigned route poses a serious threat to passengers' lives. The alternative route arrangements were intended to facilitate work on the water supply project.
Up behind Food Fair and the Big Hill, where buses cannot go up there. All the buses were running in Grandance, maybe one bus will maybe be able to go up there, and it's an automatic bus. The ordinary manual bus, they cannot go up that hill. And that hill very terrible. I tried going up that hill, and when I reach half of the hill, I stall. The conductor had to jump and open the door, and the people had to heave out.
Even though work is being done, we prepare for the delay, but at least give us the opportunity to pass through and through, because you have people walking from all by Lexus Inn to reach to school in Tantin because no buses in there.
We little assistance is not, we're not pressuring the people in. All we need is that the bus could go down and it could use the route to come back up.
Bus operators on the Grandance route packed their vehicles this morning in protest, refusing to transport passengers because the newly assigned route poses a serious threat to passengers' lives. The alternative route arrangements were intended to facilitate work on the water supply project. While GBN was on the scene, a video began circulating online showing a red passenger bus on the new route involved in an accident that further strengthened the operator's concerns. On the other hand, passengers at the terminal were left anxious and frustrated as there were no buses available to take them to work or school in the south of the island.
Right now, the Granance bus is affecting us because I'm an SGU student and I currently have a lab this morning and I want to go and attend the lab, but unfortunately I cannot go because of the strike, which we didn't expect this morning, but it happened. So we are very sad about the situation. Yes, I wish by before 12 o'clock something could happen because I don't want to get a ride and go down there and I don't know how to come back up.
Shortly after 12 p.m., operations resumed. An executive member of the Grandance Bus Association, Roger Tellisford, informed the public that following discussions with the Royal Grenada Police Force, the road had been reopened as normal until further notice. He added that he was pleased with the unified stance taken by the bus operators.
They came to the conclusion that the road will be open, we don't have to do the bypass, and that's what we're seeking basically. Going forward, though, we prefer definitely for the buses. In that way, we know we get in full compliance. We don't very little interference in terms of the work to do.
Superintendent Christopher, head of operations within the Royal Grenada Police Force, confirmed that the road had indeed reopened to allow traffic to flow in both directions.
I cannot say what will happen down the line because, of course, there are some construction that should be taking place on the road, which doesn't fall under our purview. It is not our construction. Whenever the persons they are ready to construct, also we're going to continue to lobby with those persons and we will assist where we can assist to allow the free flow of traffic and the best possible way for commuters to move from one point to the other.
The temporary route change was first announced on Tuesday, November 18th, when the Royal Grenada Police Force, in collaboration with NAWASA, directed Grandance buses through Cafe St. George. This adjustment was necessary to accommodate the Southern Water Expansion Project, which aims to improve water supply to the southern part of the island. Rena Pierre-Thomas, GBN News.
Grenada has re-established its independent diplomatic mission in Canada, officially reopening its High Commission in Ottawa after more than a decade. The renewed presence is aimed at strengthening bilateral ties and fostering deeper engagement with Grenadians living in Canada. High Commissioner Sylvester Quallis, who presented his letter of introduction to Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney last month, emphasized the mission's commitment to collaborating with the diaspora to advance Grenada's development priorities. The ribbon-cutting ceremony was attended by Foreign Affairs Minister Joseph Andel, former High Commissioners George Griffith and Jennifer Houston-Craig, representatives of Global Affairs Canada, members of the Diplomatic Corps, and the Grenadian community in Canada. Aimed at strengthening constituency operations across Grenada through enhanced service delivery, mobility and community engagement, all parliamentary representatives, except members of His Majesty Opposition, have received a vehicle. We get the rest of the details from Chrislina John.
Yes, I'm very happy. Finally here. All right.
Prime Minister and Parliamentary Representative for St. David, Honorable Deacon Mitchell, was the first to turn the key in the ignition as he accepted the constituency vehicle. The official handover ceremony began with a blessing of the fleet of vehicles by Pastor Gordon at the Grenada Houses of Parliament on Wednesday, following the sitting of the House of Representatives. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Leo Cato, made the presentations, noting Parliament's commitment to ensuring that MPs are better organized and effective in the representation of their constituencies.
The vehicles that are being received today for the parliamentary offices are coming from the Parliament of Grenada. So I don't want us to confuse them. they will be put into parliamentary uses.
The Speaker noted that the vehicles were ordered for all members. However, former Prime Minister and Opposition Leader Dr. Keith Mitchell declined the offer, calling instead for the reallocation of public funds to support those most in need in the community.
And so the vehicles were in fact ordered for all members of Parliament, everyone. There is no political side. Once you are a parliamentary rep, right, we have, as a parliament, endeavored to provide a vehicle for you.
Dr. Mitchell criticized the practice of allocating vehicles to MPs, labeling it a misuse of state resources during a time of economic hardship for many Grenadians.
That money that's being used to buy vehicles that are not necessary, in my view, could be used. The people of Northwest facing consequences that they would like solved. Sell it, make the money available for the Northwest constituency, not me, for the people of Northwest to be able, in this hard Google times.
Christina John, GBN News.
The artifacts at the center of the Rebecca Dolls exhibition tell a stitched story of slavery in Grenada. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more.
Three fragile leather dolls are shedding light on Grenada's complex past. Made by a mixed-race enslaved woman named Rebecca Amity, the dolls are at the heart of an exhibition called Rebecca's Dolls, a stitched story of slavery in Grenada. Too fragile to travel, the original dolls are housed at the Bristol Museum in the United Kingdom. However, through pictures, samples, and infographics, visitors to the National Museum can learn about the dolls and the woman who made them. Artist and writer Sulin Lau Chutong is part of the team behind the exhibition. She shared what the dolls have revealed about their creator and Grenada at the time.
These are three leather dolls that was sent by a woman who was enslaved in Grenada in the 1780s. She sent them at some point to the woman who had owned her in England. And that family kept these dolls, these three dolls, for over 200 years before donating it to a museum in England. The maker, her name was Rebecca. Yes, she was enslaved. She was about 14 or 16 years old at the time. Later on, she paid for her freedom and then became a businesswoman in the town of St. George, doing seamstressing and so on. And she also owned slaves. She owned 8 slaves, and she was a mixed race woman, a mulatto woman. So there's a lot of information about the town of St. George during the time that slavery existed that has come through my exploration of 3 leather dolls that I saw in a museum in England.
The dolls, made of materials from European, Asian, and local origins, also tell a story of global linkages that persist today. Ship manifests detail exchanges of people, food, and fabric that now serve as emblems of Caribbean culture.
We look at madras, the fabric that is on this pretty doll. The top and here is madras, as well as what is on the painting. And these were used, this fabric was used as clothing here. But a lot of people assume that it's an African fabric because we are an African-based society. It is not. It is an Indian fabric. And a lot of the fabrics that the dolls, the original dolls, were clothed in came from India.
Lau Chutong lamented the lack of interest from the Ministry of Education and Schools. However, as an art and design teacher at the T.A. Marisho Community College, she involved her students in the exhibition.
So we had several classes do field trips to come here. They looked at the exhibition, they took photos, and then we set assignments for them based on the exhibition. So one of the assignments was to make a gallery banner, because in this exhibition, the stories are told via banners, vertical banners. And they were supposed to just look at something, take one of the elements, and then create their own banners based on that. So that was one assignment. Another assignment is based on the book that we had created that summarizes the story. And this book is supposed to go to all the schools, at least one per library, so that everybody knows the story as much as possible. So based on that, we set another assignment for our art and design students to create their own books. And that's what they did. They looked at something here and they pulled a story, because there are many stories in this exhibition, and they created their own version of a book based on Rebecca's dolls.
Lau Chutong is urging the public to come and view the exhibition before it closes at the end of December. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
We're taking a break. Still to come in Network News. Grenada Volunteer Hospital Committee donates cabinets to female medical ward, and senior citizens donate care kits to students of Dover School in Carriacou.
Christmas comes with more choices. Red curtains or white curtains, new paint or new furniture. Christmas dinner, that's a must. One ham or maybe two. Decisions. With financing from Co-op Bank, more is possible. Get up to $50,000 and make more of your dreams come true this Christmas. Plus, get an opportunity to win gifts and prizes. Christmas does come with more smiles, more togetherness, more love. And at the end of it all, it's more than worth it. This is your season for more with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Dreams come true with our Co-op Bank loan.
Welcome to Innovative Healthcare Adult Engagement and Wellness Center, a place where every day is a fresh start for seniors 60 and over. Here, we empower you to strengthen your body, stimulate your mind, and nurture your spirit. From physiotherapy and spa treatments to computer training, games, and gym workouts. Come experience the difference. This November, enjoy our introductory special for just $100 per day. Innovative, where wellness meets joy. Call us at 404-7838 or visit us in Grandin, St. George.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grand Left, you come first. Save energy, save a time, we choose your wattage and we choose your time. When you use appliances, make sure you buy energy efficient every time. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grand Left, you come first. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grand Left, you come first.
This Christmas, let your season sparkle, twinkle, glitter, shimmer, and glow. At Ariza Credit Union, our special holiday loans are designed to make your Christmas bright. Choose the loan that suits you best. You can sparkle at $20,000, twinkle at $40,000, glitter at $60,000, shimmer at $80,000, or glow at $100,000. Use your Cherry Christmas loan for gifts, travel, family celebrations, or anything that makes your Christmas magical. Whatever your wish, there is a loan to light up your holidays. Apply today, and together we will make it a Cherry Christmas.
It's a beautiful day at the Oval. And opening the bowling from the Palm Grove end is Sean Bishop. And here he comes charging in. Right arm over the wicket. Powell takes a huge swing. Richardson is under it. Whoa! That was a spectacular catch. Big things ahead for this new crop of youngsters. The future is bright.
Invest with confidence.
Come one, come all, it's your time to rise. A new chance to make your future bright. You can start with 500 DC and watch your money grow securely. Go more, save it small and put it long. Now you can invest and feel strong. Safe returns you can trust. ECCU retail bond for all of us. Invest a little, grow a lot. Financial freedom starts with what you got. Invest a little, grow a lot. Financial freedom starts with what you got.
For more information, visit ECCURetailBond.com. Opportunity ends in 21st November 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, November 22nd, from 7 p.m. is the semi-finals of the 15th edition of the Wagiti Carib Super Knockout Football Tournament. Come witness the clash of the Titans. Game 1, Caribbean Nationals St. John Sports versus the defending champions, Paradise FC International. And in Game 2, Hurricanes SC versus FC Camahorn. Who will make it to the grand final? All games are at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Then after the games, we welcome from Jamaica, Amani. Amani. And from Grenada, Dash, Khalifa, Water Daddies, Booba, and the Octane Band. Admission $50 main stand, $40 bleachers. The 15th annual Wagiti Carib Super Knockout is on. Don't miss a game.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Grenada, the much anticipated NLA You Must Win promotion is back with a bang. And as the name says, you're bound to win. Win Money Tree Insta-Cash tickets with more prizes under. Loads of cash prizes and a 2026 Hyundai Creta. Spend $15 or more in single purchases on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway. Then check your ticket for the words you won. Free Insta-Cash tickets or free cash or free raffle entry for a chance to win a brand new SUV. Over $125,000 in prizes. So be sure to spend increments of $15 or more on all your daily gains. Promotion runs from November 3rd to December 20th. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. See stores for details. NLA, spreading the Christmas cheer for yet another year.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Center From Awareness to Action. Media personnel have sharpened their skills to better cover stories involving individuals with disabilities. Rena Pitt Thomas has this report.
12 media and communications professionals have completed a specialized workshop on disability inclusion aimed at improving how persons with disabilities are represented in news and media coverage. The training, held at the Radisson's Beach Resort, was a joint initiative by the Ministry of Social Development and UNESCO. Facilitator Michelle Brathwaite highlighted the key areas covered during the session.
They had the opportunity to look at the Convention for the Rights of Persons with Disabilities and recognize that there are rights just as any other human being that is there written within that treaty. We also had the opportunity to explore exactly what is disability and disability inclusion and words that we should avoid, some of the myths that exist in our society, some of the attitudinal barriers, the infrastructural barriers that exist. So it was an opportunity for them to look at headlines, how you go about writing your headlines and rewriting headlines so that they are disabled friendly, for want of a word.
She also outlined expectations for the media personnel moving forward, emphasizing responsible reporting and inclusive language.
Looking forward to seeing a change in relation to how stories are being told to the public by our media professionals. So we are looking to see more advocacy, more awareness, more education from media professionals to our populace so that we can be more disabled friendly. There can be more disability inclusion occurring within our society, that we will move from the stigma, the conscious biases that exist, the ableism that exists within our society, to a society that is more inclusive.
The workshop marks a significant step towards more inclusive and respectful media practices, ensuring that persons with disabilities are represented fairly and accurately in Grenadian media. Rena Pierre Thomas, GBN News.
Now, a group of senior citizens is given back to the next generation on the Sister Isle of Carriacou. Deidre Seeley tells us more.
Most people would rather receive gifts on their birthday, but for Carnes Alexis Modeste, her 70th birthday was an occasion to give back. With a group of friends, Modeste donated dozens of care kits containing toiletries and hygiene items to students of the Dover Government School, which was severely damaged by Hurricane Beryl. Modeste coordinated the donation with a group of travel enthusiasts, affectionately called Carnes and Friends. The group, who is visiting Grenada and Carriacou, made the donation earlier this week. Speaking alongside Leandra Virginia Baptiste, Modeste explained what inspired the gesture.
It's an initiative to mark my 70th birthday. We wanted to give some gifts out to children in Carriacou. We weren't sure specifically where we should have done it. However, since Miss Virginia is from this school and someone said to me that this school might have been the one most appropriate to receive it. So we decided on this one. And then we learned that this is her alma mater. It was completely destroyed by the hurricane and maybe it's the one that is not yet completely built back. So we felt it was, fitting for us to make the presentation here. So since I have this group making a visit to Grenada and Carriacou, I threw out the idea to them, and everybody contributed to the initiative, and so we are here to do.
Baptiste, who is originally from Bogles, attended the Dover Government School as a child and felt compelled to get involved.
Dover School has been my formative institution, and because of Dover School and the education, the training and the upbringing and the dedication and the love I experienced at Dover School enables me to stand as tall as I can stand now. And I know very well to whom much is given, much is expected, so therefore there is a little to give back, I give back.
Baptiste said the care kits are more than material gifts. They are the group's way of inspiring a spirit of generosity in younger generations. Reflecting on the students' reactions, Modeste said it was the happiest moment of her trip.
Thank you. I thank you for coming, and this was a great experience for me too, to see the kids, and they are so respectable, and all the songs they sang were so appropriate for the moment, and then they also sang Happy Birthday to me, and since this whole thing is about putting it together for me to do this, so I'm just one of my happiest days of the trip.
Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
Heartwarming. Thank you very much for doing that. The General Hospital's female medical ward has received 5 new bedside cabinets from the Grenada Volunteer Hospital Committee, enhancing patient comfort and convenience. Hospital officials praised the donation, which forms part of the committee's ongoing commitment to supporting healthcare facilities across the nation. Rena Ped Thomas reports.
The female medical ward at the General Hospital has received a boost in comfort and convenience thanks to a generous contribution from the Grenada Volunteer Hospital Committee. On Thursday, the group donated 5 new bedside cabinets as part of its ongoing effort to strengthen healthcare services across the country. During a brief handover ceremony, committee members shared their satisfaction in being able to support the ward, explaining that the donation aligned with their mission to provide essential equipment and supplies to healthcare institutions. Committee chairperson Claude Sylvester said the group recognized the need for additional patient storage and responded quickly. He said although the cabinet may seem like small items, they do make a big difference in patient comfort and dignity. Hospital officials welcomed the gesture, emphasizing that such contribution helped enhance the daily experience for both patient and staff. Director of Nursing Services, Anoris Martin Charles, expressed appreciation on behalf of the institution, saying the new cabinet will improve organization, accessibility, and overall comfort on the ward. The donation added to a series of charitable initiatives by the Grenada Volunteer Hospital Committee. Recently, the organization also provided £2,000 along with 25 boxes of medical supplies, adult pampers, and bed sheets to the Top Hill Senior Citizens Home in Carriacou, further demonstrating its commitment to community-driven healthcare support. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
A new chapter unfolds in the corridors of Parliament. It's time for this evening's GBN ISO.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISO is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
This evening's GBN ISO, we focus on a notable development in parliamentary proceedings. This as former Chief of Protocol in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Adrian Joseph, officially assumed the role of Acting Clerk of Parliament.
I also want to inform this Honourable House that the Clerk of Parliament is now on a brief vacation, and so we have an acting clerk this morning in the person of Mr. Adrian Joseph.
Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. This for GBN ISO.
After the break, Grenada beekeepers chart new course at National Symposium. Back in a moment.
GPPA now offers more ways to take control of your health. That's right, copper and hormonal IUDs plus hormonal implants, all available to you. Safe, effective, and empowering options, because your body, your choice. This message is brought to you by the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association through the Build Back Equal project, funded by Global Affairs Canada.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS, land ownership, tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online. Santa's Happier Holiday surprises in branches. And one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
Sisson's got you covered this Christmas. From ceiling to floor, from outside to inside. Sisson's is formulated to bring out our true Caribbean flair. Get 20% off Sisson's Ceiling White, Easy Clean, and Sisson's Aquaflow paints. Plus, every Sisson's purchase is an entry to win the grand prize of a 65-inch TV. Just scan the QR code, attach a picture of your receipt, and you are entered to win. Promotion runs October 1st to December 20th, 2025. Sisson's, good looks that last.
I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With Multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add Multi-X to all your play with, daily victory, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
The Grenada Association of Beekeepers has set the stage for a more dynamic and sustainable future with the hosting of a recent National Apiculture Symposium. Christina John is going to tell us about that.
After almost 5 years of inactivity, the Grenada Association of Beekeepers, GAB, with support from the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, AICA, and the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, hosted its first collective step towards the relaunching of the association. Stakeholders within the sector, including beekeepers and the Ministry of Agriculture officials of the apiculture sector, participated in the one-day National Apiculture Symposium, demonstrating support and commitment to a revitalized association. Discussions focused on how the Grenada Association of Beekeepers can be strengthened to bring greater value to its membership and contribute more meaningfully to the development of apiculture in Grenada. Permanent Secretary Isaac Bagwan congratulated the organization on their efforts to restructure.
First of all, I want to start by congratulating the Beekeepers Association for holding this symposium. I'm extremely happy, that you have got to that point. In fact, when I got to the ministry just under 2 years ago, we would have had an initial meeting with whoever was there as to the members of the association. And I've charged them then to be able to come back together and to get this association restarted, re-energized, and to move forward. I know that they also would have had, and that meeting was in Las Vegas, I know that they would have also had at least 2 meetings in St. Andrews, of which I would have attended also, and I'm seeing the progress, and now at this point that you are having this symposium here, which shows that, of course, the organization is pulling back the pieces together and to be able to move forward. So I want to congratulate Andy Paul and his team for the work that they're doing. And of course, this is not a one-off affair, but I do expect they would continue to provide the momentum to take the organization forward.
Interim president of the association is Andy Paul.
I'm extremely excited today that we have finally come through with the symposium. the purpose of which really is to gather as much beekeepers as possible to sensitize us about the importance of association and to really get from us and from the very presenters who will be presenting here today the framework that can actually bind us together as beekeepers and to push the way forward.
The recent symposium featured presentations from Roderick St. Clair, Dr. Dexton St. Bernard, Dr. Richard Matthias, Mr. Steve Maxime, and Ms. Rachel Rennie. The forum served as a platform to present information on key production challenges and opportunities across the apiculture value chain, including queen rearing, hive management, and post-harvest handling to improve honey yields and quality, along with ways to strengthen the institutional capacity of the association to provide greater value to its membership and overall apiculture sector. Christina John, GBN News.
Grenada Paralympic Committee heads to Colombia and Brazil for regional mentorship program. Another report from Christina John.
The Grenada Paralympic Committee, the GPC, is set to participate in a major regional mentorship initiative aimed at strengthening the management and organization of parasport events across the Americas. 4 committee representatives traveled to Colombia and Brazil as part of the IPC-funded Parapan Sports Hub, Regional Mentoring Program, Management and Organization of Sport Events. The program brings together national Paralympic committees from Cuba, Bolivia, Grenada, Guatemala, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic, all working to build capacity and improve the quality of sporting events for athletes with disabilities. Grenada is being represented by Alvin Clouden, Secretary, Grenada Paralympics Committee, Glenn Alexander, the Treasurer, Nikisha Sylvester, Special Education Teacher, Kathleen Victor, Ministry of Education. The initiative began with a series of virtual sessions in September and October, where participants completed 3 3-hour theoretical modules focused on the fundamentals of event management. These sessions covered topics such as organizing workshops and training camps, guidelines for hosting major federated events, including world championships in bocce and swimming, and protocols for staging regional competitions such as school Paralympic Games and Parapan events. The program now shifts to its practical phase and hands-on training scheduled in Colombia and Brazil. Representatives from Grenada and other participating countries will gain real-world experience in several key areas, including technical conferences, sports classifications, result management systems, and overall competition operations. They will also receive exposure to multiple para sports such as para badminton, bocce, PC football, judo, para swimming, para table tennis, and sitting volleyball. Organizers say the mentorship is designed to strengthen national para-sport programs, increase visibility with international federations, improve regional positioning, enhance access to funding from the Americas, the International Paralympic Committee, and other federations. The Grenada Paralympic Committee expects the program to significantly boost the island's capacity to host inclusive sporting events and expand its role within the regional Paralympic movement. Christina John, GBN News.
Sports news after the break.
What happens when you play Waggity Bingo?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Get ready, because on Sunday, November 30th, history will be made as Megaforce Promotion storms Progress Park, St. Andrews for the very first time.
And we're bringing the heat
with the massive Eastside Mega Bingo. $60,000 in cold hard cash, plus in mint condition Suzuki Swift Sport. Tickets are just $600. $60 for one or $100 for two. So rally your posse, mark your calendars, and get ready to shout bingo! Sunday, November 30th, Eastside Mega Bingo, Progress Park, St. Andrews. Here we come.
If you're working for a while, come by Cots, I'll make you smile. Cots Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Cots. Yeah, it's back. Cots Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics, and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of this season. Shop and credit to it big. And pay nothing until next year, January. Rock out and come down to Coats. Cots already load. Cots already load. Black Friday starts. Cots already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
If you don't add multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
This isn't just rum. It's a captivating journey infused with the essence of Bios Bombay, warmth and wonder. Experience the rich depth of Campeche like never before. Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Good evening, sporting fans. The Grenada Football Association has officially signed a 2-year strategic partnership with Glenelg Natural Spring Water, making the local water brand the official hydration partner of the GFA. The agreement was formalized this morning at the GFA headquarters in the presence of members of the media, football stakeholders and representatives of both organizations. The partnership will directly support the hydration and performance needs of Grenada's national teams, grassroots development programs and community-based football initiatives. Glenelg's support will also enhance the GFA's efforts to promote health, wellness and sustainability within Grenadian football.
Because they understand the need to invest in football and invest in sports, and we greatly appreciate it, and we're thankful and we're happy that we can come today to formalize the agreement. You know, Glenelg been providing us with water for all our national team matches for the last 3.5 years, without making any major announcement, without showing off that they've been providing support to a national organization. Quietly, they've been providing lots of support to us, even when the times of struggle. You know, there was a time when the plant had some issues in terms of supply, etc. They were still there with us. So we're happy, we're grateful, we're thankful for Glenelg and the opportunity to partner. I'm certain that you'll see fruits of your partnership with GFA.
GFA President Marlon Glean talking there. Richard Dixon, General Manager of Glenelg Natural Spring Water, echoed the sentiment.
The thing about Glenelg is that we have been involved in community projects for a number of years, and it is part of the thing that we consider to be our most integral and, let's say, #1 priority. Well, you're always in business to make money, and that's key, because without that you can't do the things we're about to do. But we also want to be able to give back to the community, and we felt that having a partnership with the GFA gives us the ideal opportunity to give back to the communities that, from a futuristic point of view, will contribute to the development and the welfare of Grenada. What we do here is something we consider as partnering with an entity that has as a key thing on its agenda to develop people, because we know that football or sports in general helps the community. There's a lot that's going on around us, influences from abroad, which pulls our young people away from meaningful activities, and I think football gives them an opportunity to become disciplined, because sports gives you that discipline. It allows them the opportunity to be involved in something meaningful, and at some point in time they too will give back to continue the cycle of building a nation.
Fast bowlers Shamar Joseph and Alzari Joseph have been ruled out for the first time of the year, for the rest of the year, with injuries, and will miss West Indies' 3-match test series against New Zealand next month. In the absence of the two Josephs, veteran fast bowler Kemar Roche has been recalled to the squad. The 37-year-old hasn't played a test match since January of this year and wasn't selected for West Indies Test Series against Australia in June, which West Indies lost 3-0. Roche had reportedly signed a deal with Cricket West Indies to fill a player-coach role, but also wasn't part of the squad, who lost 2-0 in India last month. However, a statement from Cricket West Indies revealed Roche had completed a 2-week high-performance program ahead of the series in New Zealand, and he had travelled with the group to Christchurch. His presence will bolster an inexperienced pace attack in the absence of two of their senior players. Of the specialist fast bowling group, only Roche and Jaden Seals have 5 or more test caps, with 29-year-old O.J. Shields in line to make his test debut. Also recalled to the squad is Kavem Hodge, who was dropped after poor returns in West Indies series against Pakistan earlier this year. Hodge Bangladesh scored his maiden Test century against England last year and made a half-century against Bangladesh later in the year before losing his place in the side. Spin bowling all-rounder Kenroy has been excluded from those who toured India on the grounds of conditions in New Zealand. The full squad reads Roston Chase captain Jomal Warrakan, vice captain Alec Athenaeus, John Campbell, Tejnarain Chandapal, Justin Graves, Kevin Hodge, Shea Hope, Tevin Imlak, Brandon King, Johan Lane, Anderson Phillip, Kemar Roche, Jaden Seals and OJ Shields. Well, Windward Islands Volcanoes are off to a winning start in the CG United Super 50 tournament. This after coming away with a 2-wicket, 37-ball victory over Leeward Islands Hurricanes in the season opener. Batting first, Leewards registered a mouth-watering 324 all-out. Their inning was strongly built on a tantalizing 103 from Kofi James. In reply, Windwards got home losing 8 wickets in the process. Darren Ned led the innings with 94 from 56 balls. Grenadian and captain Teddy Bishop chipped in with 332 from 38 balls. Dillon Douglas hit a classy 61 from 46 balls. And Stephen Pascal added to the bounty with 40 from 43 balls. Bishop and company will take on Happy Eagles on Friday and Barbados Pride on Sunday. Meanwhile, West Indies under-19 will be back in action at the National Stadium on Friday. This as they look to solid their hold on the 7-match series against the English. They lead the series 2-0. Sports news for now. ECLAC is urging Caribbean nations to diversify trade and boost regional integration, warning that shifting U.S. trade policies threaten the region's competitiveness.
The Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean, ECLAC, is calling for more partnerships with China, Africa, and Arab nations. It comes from their latest annual report on the region's trade performance, which was presented on Wednesday. The report is entitled International Trade Outlook for Latin America and the Caribbean 2025, International Trade in a New Era of Weaponized Interdependence. ECLAC's Executive Secretary, Jose Manuel Salazar Siriknax, recommends that countries avoid adopting measures that could increase uncertainty in a context marked by major disruptions and geopolitical tensions in world trade. The document notes that as a result of tariff hikes implemented by the United States since February 2025, Latin American and Caribbean countries face on average an effective tariff rate of around 10%. This is 7% lower than the average imposed globally. The highest average tariff is faced by Brazil. ECLAC recommends that Caribbean countries deepen trade relations with countries and groupings such as China, the EU, India, and the Arab states of the Gulf and the African Continental Free Trade Area. In addition, it recommends strengthening regional integration in areas such as infrastructure, trade, facilitation, and regulatory convergence. Sonolala, TTT News.
Further afield, U.S. President Donald Trump has signed a bill mandating the Justice Department to release all Epstein investigation files within 30 days, reversing his earlier opposition after political and public pressure.
post on his Truth social media platform, Donald Trump wrote, Jeffrey Epstein was a lifelong Democrat. He donated thousands of dollars to Democrat politicians and was deeply associated with many well-known Democrat figures, such as Bill Clinton. And the post by Donald Trump goes on to say, perhaps the truth about these Democrats and their associations with Jeffrey Epstein will soon be revealed, because I have just signed the bill to release the Epstein files. Now, of course, over the weekend, Donald Trump dramatically reversed course, abandoning his opposition to the release of those FBI and government files on Jeffrey Epstein, and that led to bipartisan unity, rare in Congress these days, and an almost unanimous vote forcing the U.S. Justice Department to release those files. Well, a short time ago, just before Donald Trump announced that he had signed that bill into law, the U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi was asked about her stance as far as the Epstein files were concerned.
And we'll continue to follow the law and to have maximum transparency. Also, we will always encourage all victims to come forward.
Do you mean that you will provide all the files by 30 days?
We will follow the law. The law passed both chambers last evening. It has not yet been signed, but we will continue to follow the law, again, while protecting victims, but also providing maximum transparency.
Well, that bill has now been signed, and Pam Bondi's department, the U.S. Justice Department, has 30 days in which to release the so-called Epstein files. The big question, of course, is how many of those files will be freely available to the public. The Attorney General said that, as you heard, she will follow the law, but the law in this case, as far as that bill has just been signed into law by Donald Trump is concerned, allows for the withholding of any information that could jeopardize an active or ongoing investigation. And just last Friday, Donald Trump announced a federal investigation into Jeffrey Epstein's links to Democratic opponents. So that could be a way around the U.S. Justice Department releasing all of these documents.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. A reminder of the headlines. Grenada delegation safe after fire disrupts COP30 climate talks in Brazil. Grandin's bus operators halt service over safety fares. Grenada reopens Ottawa High Commission, media trained in disability inclusion. Also in the news regionally, ECLAC calls for Caribbean trade diversification. Internationally, U.S. President Donald Trump orders release of Epstein files. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies recall veteran pace bowler for New Zealand Tests. Both Josephs ruled out, while GFA and Glenelg formalize two-year deal. I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News right here in the Grenadian capital. Thanks for having chosen GBN. Good night.